Hey everybody, it's Rob Nazarian with Talk Android, and we're looking at the Galaxy Tab 2 10.1. Launches actually today, the 13th. It's available for $399. Not a bad price. Samsung is going price conscious right here. The 7-inch that we reviewed and covered is $249, which is very competitive against the Kindle Fire. This is, of course, a 10.1 inch, and it's $399. Now, pretty much it's the same tablet as the 7-inch. There's not a lot of difference here other than the size. Well, the speakers here is a little bit of difference as far as the design goes, but it looks pretty much the same. In the box, it's the usual stuff, a little bit of instructions, and your charging. Let's go ahead and take off the plastic, if I can get to it. Wow, that's on there good. Well, they really have this plastic on there good. That is the tightest I've ever seen plastic on a device. Wow. Alright. So basically, as far as the overall feel, very much the same as the 7-inch. It's, you know, the usual Samsung plastic. It's not as slippery, but it is still a little slick. And basically, like I said, the speakers are on the front. You got the power button on top. Turn that on. Your volume is also on top. Your micro SD and your sorry, I put that up the camera. Your micro SD is here. Your volume and your IR port is here as well, and your microphone jack, and your charging port right here. So basically, this is going to have Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0 on it. It's a 10.1 inch screen, as I mentioned, 1280 by 800. It's only got a 1 gigahertz dual core, so that's where they're going price conscious there. There's 1 gigabyte of RAM, which is nice to have that. That gives you a little bit more. Right now we'll just skip this stuff. I don't really care about the time. And forget about Google right now. We just want to get in and take a look. This tab belongs to. That's nice. Would they return it to me if I lose it? That's the question. And it's ready for use. 3-megapixel camera in the back, VGA in the front. That's a little disappointing, is the VGA in the front. That's a little low quality. The 3-megapixel in the back is low quality, but seriously, you don't need it. I would rather have just forget it and given you a little bit better in the front, kind of like what Arcos did with the G9. They didn't put a rear camera on at all in it at all, and went with a 1.3, I think it was, in the front. So basically, it's TouchWiz. You have your quick shortcuts there. You have your settings here. You can go in and do your display, and you can go in the settings, and it's Android 4.0.3. You have your app drawer here. It's going to have the same stuff as probably the 7.0. There's your PL Smart Remote for your IR port. You have your Kindle. You have the usual memo for Samsung, the Media Hub. Next issue, I don't remember that from the 7.0. We'll have to check that out. There's Chat On, Netflix, Polaris Office, S Suggest, that's also seems different from the 7.0. Samsung App Store, screensaver, video player. So not a lot of stuff, which is nice, but of course this isn't a carrier driven device. It's basically a Wi-Fi only device. You have your widgets there that you can do. Let me see, I forget now if, yeah, you can add, you can set wallpaper here and do that good stuff. One thing I want to try, because I noticed it with the Galaxy S3, if you can, this will let you create a folder. No, Samsung, for whatever reason, is not, in their ice cream sandwich, is not doing the folder option, and it's something I didn't pick up on in my review of the 7.0. This is a little concerning to me with the TouchWiz. I mean, that's pretty much a staple right there from ICS. Why that folder, creating folders with ease, is not there is mind-boggling to me. That's absolutely crazy. But you know, with this, you really can't tell the difference with any of the, it's with the phone and the tablet. TouchWiz looks the same from Android version to Android version. Of course, this is coming from Honeycomb. It looks very similar, as you can see, with all this stuff. There really is no enhancements. They're not even letting you do the folders. And of course, with the phone going from gingerbread to ice cream sandwich, it also has the same feel. And of course, a lot of other people are complaining about the same thing. So nevertheless, for $399, not a bad deal. You know, you can still get, for the same money, a heck of a lot with the Asus Transformer Pad 300 with a Tegra 3 processor. So this still is not, even though they're going with price here, they're not offering you a lot. We'll spend a little bit of time on the review here and see. I think their 7.0 is a very good price point at $249. At least for now, until Asus or someone busts that wide open. But this one, it may not be in the 10.1 inch level here. This might be priced still a little too high, even though it's lower based on Samsung past price points. This is a better price, but we'll see. We'll spend a little time with it. We'll let you know. Look for that. So thanks for watching. Again, this is Rob Nazarian with Talk Android.